The title is no lie. I literally bought the rest of the wheat cents from my local coin store. Let's dig in together and see if we got a better than $7 value, which is what I paid for these. Okay, so here they are, the rest of the wheat cents from my local coin store. They get them in. I don't know how they buy them or how they're able to get them in, but if you've been following along, I've been working on this album, and I've been working on it for quite some time. And I do this just with these coins from my mystery wheat cent bags from my local coin store. As you can see, we've got quite a few, and we've still got a few to go. However, I've been very fortunate. I've found all of these contained within these wheat cent random bags. I am going to go through these, I'm going to sort them, and I will bring you back as soon as I get through them and let you know the value. Again, I only paid $7 for all of those wheat cents right there. And I finished off the rest of what they had in the coin store. So, let me get through these and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are all done. We've got a unique something in here. We found a memorial, year of transition, 1959, but we also found a zinc and Lincoln, which is kind of unfortunate, you know, finding a Lincoln zinc penny in what is supposed to be a wheat cent roll. However, it is a blank planchet, which is something I've never found before. And the way you know that it's a zinkin, I call them zinc and Lincolns because whenever you metal detect them, they're always crusty. If it doesn't weigh 3.1 grams, it's zinc. We found 4 steel cents, which is awesome. Still probably one of the coolest things ever. We did find some AU Unk looking stuff, some really nice stuff in here. Mostly the 50s, 146S I think. And I checked it, it's not anything as far as the double die or anything like that. I think it's not a double die, it's a date over date or whatever, mint mark over mint mark. There's the Lincoln Memorial transition year penny. We've got all of our 50s from 50 to 58 here. I checked them, no varieties. We've got all of our 40s from 40 to 49 here. We've got all of our 30s, 20s, teens. We got no 1909s this time, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm going to run through this list. Again, we paid $7 for this lot. And I got a 1910, 1911, 1914, 1916 Denver, 1917, 2 1918s, 3 1919s, a 1920, a 1920 Denver, a 1922 Denver, and I believe it to be the weak D variety, which is a little bit more valuable. However, I'm not the expert, so I don't know exactly the differentiator. I do have a 1922 Denver in here, and we'll compare it here in a little bit. 4 1927s, a 1928S, a 1929, a 1931, a 1932 Denver, 1934 times 4, 1934 Denver, 1936, I believe, times 2, 1937 times 2, 1937S times 1, 1939 times 4, again 4 of the steel cents, and 1 blank planchet. So we paid $7, and I believe the value, if you were to break these up and sell them based on, you know, sold listings on eBay, you would get about $35 out of this little collection here. That is a, 5 times, so 500% return on investment. And again, it's literally, I think, the lowest barrier to entry to get into. You can pick up one of these albums for a couple bucks at your Hobby Lobby, and your kids will have a ball looking through these. Not to mention the errors and the varieties and all of those things. And let's get right into it. So the 1922, I believe it's this one right here. Let's see if you can see that. 1922, and you can barely see that Denver, right? And I guess from what I understand, the reason there's a no D, I believe they were all minted in Denver, but the reason there is a no D is because that's the only mint that made them. And so the dies got worn out and the D started to disappear. And so you had weak Ds and no Ds. And that is the most valuable coin that we found today. I mean, they're worth about 20 bucks in that condition and go up from there. And the 1922, oh, there's not one for the no D, but I do have it, and it makes me more certain that is a weak D. See if I can get this to zoom in. Sorry. And lighting ain't gonna help me either. But you can see the D on the other one a lot better than you can on this one. And that one is a cleaned example, I'm sure. See if I can figure out how to get zoomed in. Definitely think that's a weak or no D. It's not a no D, but definitely a weak D. You can barely catch a glimpse of it there. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know if it's a weak D or a no D, but you can see how much more pronounced that one is than this one. But that's amazing if you think about it. That's $40 worth of pennies right there. And those 2 cents. And that's my 2 cents. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this video. I'm going to see if I needed any of these. I'm going to check real quick against my list here. I think I needed a 28 Denver. I got one of those. So we'll add that in. Hope it's a Denver, not a S. Oh, 28S is what I got. I didn't get a Denver. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look up the 20. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. So I need the 28 Denver. Needed... Did I get a 14D? No, I got a 14 plain. Unfortunately, I didn't need any of those. 37S, 36S. Oh, wait. Did I have a 34 Denver? I think I had a 34 Denver, which is one I needed. I do. 34 Denver. I needed that one. So that's one book filler. $27S. No 27S. 34. Good. We filled one spot in our book. 37. I did get a 37S and I needed that one as well. So we are filling some spots. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comment section down below what you collect and why. Also, if you want to get into this hobby at a pretty affordable rate, meaning coin collecting, you can go over to my website, tomsgoldpaydirt.com, and get yourself a mystery coin grab bag. And in doing so, you'll help support my addiction to coin collecting, but also get a really good start on your own. Gold luck, God bless, and I will see you all on the next one.